All right, good morning, guys. This is Alicia Blair, and I wanted to come to you guys this morning and do a very quick training uh, because I was talking to some people last night and trying to help them uh, grab lead information for their business, and they didn't know about a simple technique through Google Forms, where they can create their forms and definitely embed them wherever they decided to, or use them in their marketing content on social media to get people to actually fill out their questionnaire or their form, and you can grab their contact information so you can definitely retarget information at them, or definitely reach out and contact them about whatever offer it is that you had. So I'm going to do a quick training this morning regarding how to create Google Forms, the simplest way to create Google Forms. And there are some other techniques that you can definitely use to make your form a little bit more jazzy. But for the sake of this training, especially for beginners, what I'm going to do is create one of the simplest forms. So give me just a second as I share my screen with you guys. And so I see you can see my screen right now. And what you need to do is whoever your service provider is, maybe it's the Apple Store or Play Store on Android. First and foremost, you need to go ahead and download the Forms app. And I'm gonna scroll over just a little bit so you can see the Forms app. And as you can see, it is right here. So let me try to make an annotation so you guys can actually see it. And I'm gonna put that thing in pink. I like pink. So we're going to highlight that. Hopefully you can see it. And that's the Forms app that you want to download. Now, you must have a Google account, some type of Google email, because that's the information you'll be using to actually log in and create your Forms account. So if you have a Gmail account, you can go ahead and request a Forms account and get that Forms app account. So as you can see that, I'm going to go ahead and stop the annotation and go ahead after you've logged in and downloaded the Forms app icon, you can go ahead and click into your account. Okay, so as you can see on the top, and they've added a survey app as well, a Forms app for Survey Heart. Don't worry about that. We're concentrating today on Google Forms. So as you see, we're going to go ahead and go into that particular icon. And guys, I'm just sipping my tea, so my voice is a little bit scruffy. So what we're going to do is create a new form. As you can see, I have some forms that I've already created, but we're going to go ahead and create a new form. And as you can see at the bottom of my screen, there is a little plus sign, as you can see. So we're going to stop that annotation. Hopefully you got it. We're going to select the plus sign. Now, there are tons of templates that are already pre-done and pre-populated for you. You can simply go in and select small edits if one of these templates fits whatever it is that you need. But for the sake of this particular training, we're going to create a blank form. We're going to create the form ourselves because we know the questions that we want to ask and the information that we would like to collect. So at the bottom, we're going to select create a blank form, and we're going to title our form for this particular training, Be Your Own Boss, right? And the description for this form is going to be leads for business building. And we're going to do like that. I want to, because I'm going to use this form, so I want to make sure I know what it is. Okay, and then we're going to submit that. Now, the form setting is going to come up, and it's going to give you a few selections of what you would like to see added to this form. So, of course, you want to collect an email address. For the sake and integrity of your form, you don't want the same person going in submitting multiple forms. So you definitely want to limit one response. And it says allow responders to edit response after they submit. I don't do that. So I'm going to say if you want to allow people to edit their responses after they submit, you can definitely do that. But for the sake of this form, since I will be using it, I'm not. I definitely want to allow the viewers to review the summary after they submit so they can see their selections and their questions. And we're going to close this. And what we're going to do after we've done that, guys, as you see, you need to ask or add questions to your form. So that blue icon down at the bottom, that plus sign, will allow you to add questions to your form. And this is a free account, so if ads pop up, just forgive me, and we're just going to scroll on back and get back to what it was that we were doing. So I am going to ask a question that will allow them to select a multiple choice answer. And as you see, multiple choice, I selected here. And my question is simply going to be, and actually my question is going to be, give me a second. Are you interested in becoming a travel agent? This is going to be a required question. So I make sure the button for required has been selected and it's highlighted in blue, as you can see. And you have to add option for them to answer. Option 1 is yes, guys. Add option 2, no. It's a simple multiple choice answer or question, as you can see here. Okay, got it? So we're not done as of yet. So that blue sign, we're going to add another question. And it's going to also be a multiple choice question. Are you interested in earning passive and residual income? And again, it's going to be a multiple choice. Yes, guys. Add option. I'll get my keyboard to come up here. And no, still not done. I want to add a short answer, and I'm going to move this question to the top because I forgot, pardon me. We need to know the people's name. So if we are contacting them, we want to know who guys we are contacting. So it doesn't seem like we're very, very rude and we don't know people's names. So this is the most important part of the form that I almost forgot, guys. And we're going to allow them to put in a short answer for their name. And yes, this is going to be required. So make sure all of your required buttons are highlighted. And we're going to move on through this form. And this is also going to be a multiple choice answer. How much time or how many hours can you devote to your business weekly? This is very, very important because you want to know if you're going to be working with people to help them build a business, how committed are they on a weekly basis to building, so you can set your schedule accordingly. So again, we should have had a multiple choice, and it didn't allow us to do multiple choice. So we're going to delete that one, and I add that question again. Give me a second, you guys. The trusty internet. So give me 1 second to get you guys back on my screen so we can continue. And I'm doing this training from my phone, so It's like super, super sensitive. Anytime you scroll. Okay, there we go. So you guys are back in, and give me just a second to go back to the form. Okay, so there we are. So this should be multiple choice. How many hours a week? And this question should already be populated, guys, because I've used this question set before. So it should pop up. So week can you devote to your business? And we're going to have some multiple choice selections, so give me just a second. We're going to add option, 2 hours per week. We're going to add another one, 4 hours per week. Going to definitely add another 6 hours per week. And our last selection, guys, is going to be 10 hours or more. Okay? So it just lets you know what you're working with and how you're going to be working with this person. Is this person, is this person serious? And make sure you make that question a required question. So we're going to go in for our next question. And that one, too, is going to be a multiple choice question. If you start, when will you be ready to start? And hopefully and we're going to actually delete that one. We want that one to be a short answer. Sorry, guys. Yeah, be ready to start. And we'll allow them to put a short answer in, make sure it is required. Okay. And we're going to delete that, didn't mean to do that. And last question, that will be multiple choice. Are you prepared to invest $200 to start your business? And that is simple, yes or no. It lets you know who you're working with, who you need to contact immediately to help them get started. And we do have another question. And that one's multiple choice. And I'll move these around. You understand that this is a business opportunity and not a job. You want to know because certain people, guys, may be looking for jobs. They're not looking for opportunities. And you don't want to waste your time. You don't want to waste their time. So you want to have the ability to sift and sort through your leads very, very quickly so you're not wasting time. So you understand that this is a business opportunity and not a job. Make that required. And what we're going to do, I think that'll be okay. Wait a minute. Are you interested? And we're just going to go through the questions. Are you interested in becoming a travel agent? Are you interested in earning passive and residual income? How many hours per week can you devote to your business? When would you be ready to start? Are you prepared to invest $200 to start your business? You understand that this is a business opportunity and not a job. Now we have to go back and make sure that we've listed their name. So give me a second. Okay. And I think this will suffice for this form. But the great thing about it, if I ever needed to go back and add to this particular form, like after I get off this training and I forgot that, okay, this is some beneficial information for me to add, you know, we can add it. But you know what I'm going to do? We got the name and we're going, I want their phone number. I want their phone number. So what I'm going to do is ask another question. What's the best number? What's the best time and number to contact you? And allow them to answer that question. Oh, and I got another one. And that one's going to be multiple choice. Would you like to receive info via webinar? Or how would you like to receive info? And guys, excuse my drippy nose. Question, and then we're going to add our option. So we're going to add our webinar option. Try to spell correct this morning. Text. No. Okay. And we're going to make sure that it's a required question. Okay. So I think right now we're done with our form. So we're going to submit this. And then we can rearrange the questions, guys, as well, so they make sense. So I want to see the form. So right now, here's your form link. And you can go ahead and begin sharing it via these particular, I can't talk this morning, via these particular social apps or via email or text. But what you want to do is always go back in and review the form. Review the form so you can see how it looks. Of course, be your own boss. And what I'm going to do, I thought the leads for team building, guys, was actually going to be written in ghost form. I thought that information was just for me. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go back and edit that, because I don't want that to be shown to anyone potentially looking at this form. So let them know that they are a lead for team building. So I'll go back and change that. But as you can see, it has, they're going to leave their email address. Are you interested in becoming a travel agent? Are you interested in earning passive and residual income? How many hours per week can you devote to your business? When will you be ready to start? Are you prepared to invest $200 to start your business? You understand that this is a business opportunity and not a job. What is your name? And that's going to be moved to the top. What is the best time and number to contact you? How would you like to receive info? Okay. So what we're going to do is actually, guys, go back in and edit this form. So I'm going to hit the back button a couple of times. And as you can see, it's going to bring up all of my forms. And this is the form that I want to have the ability to go in and edit. And as you can see, the form is already active. We have not shared it with anyone. So we're going to go ahead and go back and edit the form really, really quickly. And I want build a business online. So what I'm going to do, as you guys can see here, I'm going to go back and get that question about the name. And I'm just going to hold the section down and bring it to the top. Boom. Simple. Just like that. What's your name? Are you interested in becoming a travel agent? Are you interested in earning passive and residual income? How many hours per week can you devote to your business? When will you be ready to start? Et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Okay. Now, this is a very simple way to create a form. There are so many different things that you can use when creating your forms. You can add text, guys. You can add so many different things. You can add templates and color. But for the sake of this particular training, it's going to be a very simplistic way for you to build a form. So we're going to go ahead and submit this after we've edited. And then we're going to review it before we begin to send it out. Okay, so let's view it. As you can see here, our annotation, it actually changed. Come on now. Instead of it saying anything about leads, it's build a business online, which is great. We do have the name section, which has been changed. It's here now, which is great, as you can see. And I think everything else is ready to go in this particular form. It's ready to rock and roll. So hopefully, guys, this particular training has been beneficial. Hopefully it didn't take too long. Hopefully you got an understanding of how to go in from a beginner phase and begin to build forms. What we'll come back and do is do an advanced training on how to create some more advanced forms, but also we'll do a training on how you can actually use these forms. So this particular training is going to be uploaded, and forgive me that I'm not on camera. Again, it's in the morning and I don't look my best. So I was not getting on camera, but I did want to provide the information. I've been doing these forms for a while, and I was like, oh my goodness, I've never done a quick tutorial for people who may need it to collect forms or information or lead information for their businesses. So I just wanted to, it was in my head, I jumped up, so let me go ahead and do this video really quickly while I'm here with my, I call it my immune boost. And getting my voice together with my little tea that I have here. So hopefully the information is beneficial. If you have questions, if you know me, you know how to contact me. This particular video is going to be uploaded to our YouTube channel, The Blair Adventure, under our training section. So you can definitely go and get it from there. Definitely click the video, like it, share, subscribe, especially if you're receiving any benefit from the content that we are putting down, guys. So that's all I wanted to share with you guys this morning. Hopefully you're having a great day, and let's go out and really crush the week, guys. Bye.